Ambry Thomas. He went from unplayable. You saw him in preseason. I mean, he was getting beat over the top left and right to a starter that I think a lot of people in the organization are excited about. What do you think about him?
He's somebody that shows me that he has all the ability. And watching him, especially early on, once he got his starts, I thought he was winning throughout routes, which is like, that's kind of difficult to be able to run with guys, consistently be in position. But then it's like, man, you just got to make the play. I thought he lacked that. I didn't care for the way that they're kind of utilizing him most of the time as an off coverage type guy, which he showed to be the opposite at Michigan. He was a press man guy at Michigan. When he did play zone coverages, it was from the line of scrimmage and reading his keys from a press alignment. So 49ers saying, hey, we want you to play 7 yards off every snap. Hey, be able to backpedal, read, turn and run with guys. That wasn't a strong point of his. And they still doing that. So maybe, Kyle Shanahan saying, oh, man, I didn't think we would be this point when I was watching him. Well, yeah, because you're not playing him how he was successful in college. It's complete opposite, especially for a guy, maybe his movement skills. But he has shown me the ability to have, hey, I can run with anybody. I'm going to be in position. Now it was just, can you make the plays at the catch point? And I thought he started to improve that as the season went on, but I still think they're kind of doing him a disservice by playing him off so much. He's a press guy and likes to play press alignment. I think we can actually see a better version of Ambry Thomas if they did that.
See, I'm glad you went right to the off thing because that's what I wanted to talk about. I just watched the film of the defense, and I haven't been watching the defensive film in a few weeks, and that really stuck out. I know that Troy Aikman was talking about it because he was like, how come CeeDee Lamb and the Cowboys can't just take advantage of this? And I thought the Rams did to an extent. You saw it more on like third down, 3rd and 9, 12-yard, on like just the deep comebacks. And I thought what you saw was like almost the way Sherman used to play it at the end, just real soft, bailing out, I'm not going to get beat deep. I'm not going to give up a touchdown. But if you want to take the first down, it's kind of there for you, which is so conservative. It kind of annoyed me. And I thought earlier in the season, D'Amico was calling much more aggressive coverages, and they were committing more penalties.
Yeah, you got to, even when he came in, because I think one of his first starts, talking about Ambry Thomas, was against Cincinnati Bengals, right? Yeah. And think about the plays where he got beat. He was off, right? He was off coverage and having to like maybe backpedal, turn and run, and that's just not really who he is. Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, double move. That was from off coverage. I think they would help him and their defense a lot if they played him more at the line of scrimmage. I think Ambry Thomas would be much better suited to play that style of football, and they just haven't done it.
Yeah, I mean, you think about the touchdown that he and Tart gave up in the NFC Championship game. I don't know who you would blame it on, but that was off coverage.
So that's
cover two in the right corner. To cup in the right corner.
So that's cover two. As a corner, you have to understand, okay, where's the weakness in cover two, right? We know it's the whole shot. So what you have to do, especially on that, which was like 3rd and 13 or something like that, just show body presence. If you just show the presence that you're taking away the corner route from the snap, the quarterback will immediately check the ball down, and you just rally down, make it tackle.
What you want to do on 3rd and 13.
Yes. But again, for somebody like Ambry Thomas, who did not play a lot of off coverage that way, and he's still kind of learning, those are some of the things you go through with rookies. It's just not ideal to go through that in the NFC Championship game.
And I think it was, I thought it was an adjustment to stop giving up penalties and big plays. That was pretty clear halfway through the season. It was just chuck it deep on the Niners defense. Something good will happen. They'll panic or whatever. Once they started playing back, that didn't happen as much anymore. But what we saw, I think Tennessee and the Rams do is just consistently convert on 3rd down because of it. Like the Rams were 11 for 16 or something, or 11 for 18 on 3rd down the NFC Championship game. So I'm with you. I'd like to see the Niners. I'd like to see D'Amico be a little more aggressive with his corners. And if he doesn't feel he can be aggressive with those two, then get some ones you can. I mean, Saleh felt he could do that with Verrett, right?
Yeah, I think he can be more aggressive with Ambry and Mosley. Now the liability was Kwan Williams, who just can't run with guys vertically. So that makes it tough, especially if it's too high. And if you have a quarterback who 49ers play a lot of quarterbacks that are mobile, if you run 2-man, it kind of leaves everybody turning their backs to the quarterback. He could take off and run. Even if you have a spy, it's going to be hard to spy a guy like Kyler Murray or even Russell Wilson, even at this stage in his career. So, I think it's tough to play a whole lot of man in the division that they're in, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta challenge guys. And they did some of it, but then they go to single high, and then you'd see, Kwan Williams get beat on a slot fade multiple times, one time in the divisional round playoffs or wild card against the Dallas Cowboys. slot fade, that's easy money because Kawhi Williams can't really run with the vertical routes like that. He's better on things like 7 yards and in or playing more zones.